Hey YouTube friends, it's Rainy with the Woolly Llama Shop, and I am back for my very first spring project. Now this is technically the second video. So what I'm going to do, the videos that qualify for my spring videos, I'm gonna kind of put it in like, I don't know what those things are, parentheses, there we go. I'm going to put it in parentheses, like spring video, episode, whatever. I'm going to put spring somewhere in the title for the ones that count toward my spring craft along. And so, since today I'm doing this a day early, I'm doing it on a Sunday. I'm recording it because I have to work on a Monday. But I actually got a project done ahead of time, because I want to do this thing where if I can work it into my regular stuff that I had been doing, like Micro Monday and Wooblin' Wednesday and Duck Duck Dishcloth Thursday, if I can work my projects into those days, that's where they're going to fall. And I'm going to try to do this crossover, blending, merging thing. So since this is going to hopefully show up on Monday, unlike my sock debacle, I wanted that to show up on Saturday, and it didn't show up till Sunday morning because somebody forgot to change it from private to public. Wouldn't know who that would be. So hopefully you'll be seeing this on a Monday, and we're going to do a Micro Monday spring, sorry, that's my alarm to remind me to go take my medicine. I'll do it as soon as I finish this video. Micro Monday and the spring craft along. So my very first few projects are kind of aimed toward Easter. I know some people don't celebrate Easter, but Easter is in like 3 weeks, so yeah. Just gonna do some cute-ish kind of things that go along with Easter. And then, because I think some of the struggles I was having in the beginning when I said I was in a funk, I think it was because I was so pressured to, because I was thinking flowers, and you think I could find any projects that I liked with flowers? So I finally opened it up and I said, what out there reminds me of spring? Does any of this stuff remind me of spring? Because I don't have time to write my own patterns. And so then, once my eyes were opened, I started seeing other things that were doable, and things that I liked, and things that did remind me of spring. So to any of you other content creators out there, if you're having issues and troubles like I was, I put myself in too much of a box. And so if you've done that to yourself, undo that. Get yourself out of that box. Do whatever makes your heart happy. And, it's like, I make all the plans in the world and I break them. And if something happens, content creators, that you're having issues with your videos or whatever, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. We're all going to do this to have fun. And so that's what I did. And then as soon as I started seeing that, oh, well, I could do this with that and make it with Micro Monday. And, oh, I could do this with Wooblin' Wednesday. And, oh, I could do that with Duck Duck Dishcloth. I'm like, suddenly it's like the whole world opened up and things became exciting again. So my very first project is something called Granny Bunnies. And you're going to see it right. I can't find my finger anymore. I used to know exactly where it was. Anyway, picture right there. Right there. Granny Bunnies. And let me open my phone back up so I can tell you a little bit about it. So a lot of my friends are doing granny square type-ish things and blockish type things. And so this is kind of what made me think about this. It says, make it Granny Bunny. I'm trying to figure out who made it. Alessandra at Homemade at My Place is all it says at the top of the screen. I'm going to link the pattern down below. I have a couple different things going on with this. And so the first completed project that I have are these. You're going to see them over here. And then you're going to see a picture over here up close. I have micro bunnies. And you will also, I will put my modifications down below because these are modified from the original. Just because they're earrings, I did not want them to be like this. This is like the original, and so I didn't think that the earrings needed to have arms and legs, and I made them one less around for the body because it was just too big to be an earring. So I think this is a much more manageable size. I don't wear earrings, and this is even much larger than I would wear. But there are people out there who might wear them. Who knows? I just made them because I thought, micro bunnies, how cute. And then somebody, Patricia at the Arnie Cat Crochet, suggested that I make a stitch marker. So I may go back and do the triangle one and make a stitch marker out of it. Haven't really decided yet. I really want to, but I've got about this much time to craft, so I've got to make every second count. So as I showed you with this one, this was my, I just wanted to make sure I could do it, bunny. And then I thought, well, yeah, I can do that. And then I make it mini. There we go. But what I'm going to do with the big one, since I've been making these phone cases for the nursing home residents, I'm midway through making one, and this is just a pattern that I've made up. It's just a simple, I don't even know. It's half doubles, done kind of like a moss stitch. I don't know if this is going to show up real well on there, but it should be fine. Some residents going to love it anyway. I'm not sure who I'm going to give it to yet, or if I'm just going to sell it, or what I'm going to do. But I've been making these for the residents to keep their cell phones, so I'm sure somebody will enjoy it. But that is what our first project for me is now. So, what are your thoughts? Are you totally enjoying all of this chaos that I've orchestrated? Just remember, there are 4 seasons in a year, and there's a good possibility that maybe this might continue throughout the year. I just don't know. I don't know if I can handle all this. I don't know if I can handle this. But anyway, just remember, 4 seasons in the year. So what else is this shenanigator going to come up with? Everyone take care. Have a magnificent rest of your Monday, if you're seeing this on Monday. But have a terrific day, whatever whatever day you're watching this. And I will see you on the next one.